So my name is Fleurette Jackson, and today I'm basically going to be presenting a short skit that will inform, persuade, and let you guys know the basic needs of wearing a school uniform and why I am on the side for school uniforms. But before we get into the skit, I just wanted to point out a few extra things that are not presented in the skit that I think that you guys should know as well. First one being is school uniforms create a calm environment, meaning there's not a lot of competition when it comes to what to wear or who looks cuter, because you all have a uniform based style. Therefore you all have the same thing on. As let's say if you guys can only wear black, you all will always have black on. Or let's say you can't have a certain color in your hair, or you can't wear makeup to that school. It's all based on one thing, basically keeping your focus on learning. So I think that is the #1 key to why uniforms are a great idea. To point out the fact that when you have a school uniform on, there are kids that are unfortunate and kids that can afford the name brand things that's in society nowadays, such as Timberlands, Jordans, Nikes, and all these other things. School uniforms basically have one thing, one union, and it's all together. So you probably can't wear Jordans or Nikes or name brand shoes. So they probably have to be a solid color or a dress attire shoe. Therefore, that helps students belong and helps students not want to compete towards another, and also boosts students' self-esteem up higher. Another cool fact that this cool website French Toast, which is where I'm getting all my facts from, states that also I know that sometimes going to school people look for things to wear, like, oh, what am I gonna wear today? Am I gonna wear this? Did I already wear this? Thoughts like that continuously run through your mind every day before school. And if you have a school uniform, you don't really have to put much thought into what to wear because you wear it almost every single day. So I think that's also a really cool benefit for those who often conflict with themselves as to what to wear. The fact that I want to point out today is it promotes school I cannot talk today, I'm sorry you guys. It promotes school individuality. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It promotes you to have your own individual skills. Most people would argue that school uniforms lock you away and you can't express what you want through your clothes. But in reality, clothes aren't everything. Education is more important than clothes. The reason being is because you can do so much more with education, as the clothes is just something that you put on every day to make yourself look more presentable or to make your self-esteem boost. Things like that is basically the meaning behind clothes, and of course not to be walking around, naked and stuff. But aside from that, the whole point of me bringing this up is because students find other ways of exposure through arts, music, and more academic things, more so of clothing and attire. School uniforms helps things stay into like one key, and it helps everybody be as one. So those are just some cool facts that I got from this website called French Toast. This is a very valuable school website that people usually go on for like school advice or just to keep up to date with school things. Also, there's another great site called debate.org. It's a place where students can express themselves as to if they're for uniforms or if they're against uniforms. So you should also go check out that website because it's an amazing website where students can express how they feel through the web, and it's a safe environment. So I hope you enjoy my skit that is about to be shown very shortly. My friend Samia decided to help me out with this skit, so I was very happy for that. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy the skit, and I hope that I've brought some persuading ideas up to help you think about why school uniforms are so very important. Hey, take a seat, please. So how are you today?
I'm doing alright.
That's good. Do you know why I called you into my office?
Not really.
The reason why I called you in today is because, I've heard that you had some trouble at your past school. Is this true?
Yeah, that's true.
What exactly happened?
I'm not very comfortable telling you that.
I know you may not be comfortable, but it is required. So could you please
Well, if it's required, I was bullied a lot at my old school. It was mostly just teasing and name calling. The reason for that being was because I was just unfortunate, and I didn't, have name brand clothing items and that type of thing. So I was mostly teased for that. I always had knockoff clothes because I'm economically disadvantaged.
Well, you see, you won't have to worry about that here because our school supports uniforms. Uniforms are an easier way of, I believe that uniforms here prevents bullying and all the extra stuff. You guys all look the same, so therefore you will not be bullied.
But, won't the uniform cost money? And I don't know if I'll be able to afford it.
Well, you see, there's thrift stores. There's also a place called the Salvation Army. There's places where you can get uniforms for cheap that look exactly the same.
So people won't notice that I got my things from the thrift shop?
How can they notice when you all are wearing the same thing?
Okay, I guess.
Does that clear all your questions?
I guess.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming into my office today.
All right, thank you.